The Earth hides stories so strange and beautiful, they almost feel like illusions, waiting to be discovered. In the highlands of Bolivia, Laguna Colorada glows crimson red, its surface alive with countless flamingos feeding in waters stained by rare microorganisms and minerals. Across the world in China, the Meiji Mountain Scenic Area rises like a colossal fortress of stone, its cliffs carved with thousands of ancient Buddhist statues and caves that have watched over the land for more than 1,000 years. And deep in Colombia, the river known as Caño Cristales reveals a breathtaking miracle each season, as aquatic plants transform its waters into a living rainbow flowing through the jungle. These are not places found in travel brochures, but rare chapters in Earth's hidden library. Today, we open those pages together, uncovering the secrets of natural wonders that remind us how extraordinary our planet truly is. Honghai Beach. Honghai Beach in China is a breathtaking coastal wonder, painted crimson by vast wetlands of seepweed stretching more than 18 miles. Formed by the unique interplay of tides and salt-resistant plants, it creates one of the largest red marsh landscapes on Earth. This extraordinary environment is also a sanctuary for the endangered red-crowned crane, a timeless symbol of peace and longevity in Chinese culture. As the seasons change, the wetlands shift from gentle crimson in spring to a fiery scarlet in autumn, offering a living canvas of nature's artistry. Today, travelers from across the globe walk along winding wooden pathways above the scarlet marshes, immersing themselves in a surreal wonder found nowhere else. Fagradalsfjall volcanic. Fagradalsfjall volcano, located on Iceland's Reykjanes Peninsula, is a geological marvel shaped by millions of years of tectonic activity along the mid-Atlantic ridge. In March of 2021, it erupted for the first time in nearly 8 centuries, creating flowing rivers of lava that captivated scientists and travelers alike. The surrounding terrain is a dramatic blend of fresh black basalt fields, rugged mountains, and moss-covered lava plains, offering a striking glimpse into Earth's raw forces. Geologists study the site as a natural laboratory where new land is literally being born from fire and stone. Today, its glowing craters and hardened lava landscapes stand as a reminder that Iceland is one of the most volcanically active places on the planet. Dongjiang Lake. Dongjiang Lake in China is a man-made reservoir formed in the late 20th century, covering more than 160 square kilometers of shimmering water. Surrounded by mist-shrouded mountains, the lake's geography creates a surreal scene where emerald waters reflect steep cliffs and dense forests. Local residents continue to fish in its clear waters and row wooden boats across the surface, carrying on traditions tied closely to the lake. Today, these timeless practices blend with tourism, as visitors come to experience one of China's most tranquil and dreamlike landscapes. Etretat. Far across the Normandy coast, Etretat reveals soaring white chalk cliffs sculpted by the relentless power of wind and sea. Over millions of years, erosion carved striking natural arches and a needle-like spire that inspired generations of painters and writers. Geologists note that these formations are made of limestone and flint, layered during the Cretaceous period nearly 100 million years ago. Today, visitors hike along cliffside trails for breathtaking views of the English Channel, where land and ocean collide in a dramatic display. At sunset, the cliffs glow golden, reminding travelers why Etretat is celebrated as one of the most enchanting natural wonders of France. Furong Ancient Town. Furong Ancient Town in China is more than 2,000 years old, blending history with breathtaking natural beauty. Built along dramatic cliffs, the town overlooks a majestic waterfall that cascades directly beside its traditional wooden houses. Its stone streets and stilted architecture reflect centuries of cultural heritage shaped by the Tujia people. Today, visitors wander through its winding alleys and riverside paths, experiencing a rare harmony of history, culture, and landscape. Thiju Monastery. High in the remote mountains of Chamdo, Tibet, stands the ancient Thiju Monastery, a site with a history stretching back over 1,000 years. Clinging to steep cliffs at an elevation of more than 15,000 feet, it is surrounded by jagged peaks that rise like stone guardians into the sky. In the warmer months, the mountains reveal sharp ridges, green valleys, and dramatic rock faces carved by centuries of wind and ice. When winter arrives, heavy snow covers the landscape, turning the rugged terrain into a breathtaking sea of white, where the monastery appears both fragile and eternal against the frozen peaks. Hulunbuir grassland. In the far northeast of China lies the Hulunbuir grassland, celebrated as one of the most unspoiled natural pastures in the world. Stretching across more than 30,000 square miles, its rolling plains, winding rivers, and scattered lakes have supported human life for thousands of years. Historically, this region nurtured nomadic tribes whose mastery of horseback riding and herding left an enduring mark on the culture of the Eurasian steppe. Among the most iconic scenes here are herders guiding vast flocks of goats across the endless green, a tradition that continues to define the rhythms of daily life. The landscape is equally alive with herds of Mongolian horses and the quiet presence of wild animals that thrive within this balanced ecosystem. Today, visitors from many regions travel to Hulunbuir to ride across its open meadows and witness firsthand the living harmony between people, livestock, and one of Earth's largest grasslands. Laguna Colorada. Laguna Colorada, in the Bolivian Altiplano, lies at an elevation of nearly 14,000 feet, where thousands of Andean flamingos gather in a breathtaking display. The lake's surreal crimson waters owe their color to mineral-rich sediments and microscopic algae. Framed by volcanoes and vast barren plateaus, the surrounding landscape feels otherworldly and timeless. Here, the sight of countless flamingos feeding and nesting turns this high-altitude desert into one of the most vibrant wildlife sanctuaries on Earth. Ait Ben Haddou. Ait Ben Haddou is an ancient fortified village in southern Morocco, rising dramatically along the former caravan route between the Sahara and Marrakech. Its earthen clay architecture, built with sun-dried mud bricks, has stood for more than 1,000 years. The village is a striking example of traditional Moroccan Kasbah design, with towering walls and maze-like passageways. Today, this UNESCO World Heritage Site embodies both the history of desert trade and the artistry of human resilience in harsh landscapes. Al-Ula. Al-Ula, in northwestern Saudi Arabia, is a desert wonderland where sandstone cliffs and valleys reveal millions of years of geological history. Its striking rock formations, shaped by wind and erosion, rise like natural monuments across the vast arid plain. The shifting sands and canyons create a landscape that feels both otherworldly and timeless. In the distance, herds of camels traverse the golden terrain, a reminder of the deep bond between life and desert land. Caño Cristales. Hidden deep in Colombia's Serranía de la Macarena lies Caño Cristales, often called the River of Five Colors. Over 1 billion years of geological history shaped its quartz riverbed, where a rare aquatic plant called Macarenia clavigera transforms the water into vibrant hues of red, yellow, green, blue, and black. This breathtaking spectacle occurs only during a short season when water levels and sunlight create the perfect conditions for the colors to bloom. Today, travelers from many regions journey to this remote paradise, drawn by the chance to see a natural wonder that looks more like a flowing rainbow than a river. Huangshan Mountain. Huangshan, or the Yellow Mountain, towers over 6,000 feet in eastern China. Its granite peaks, ancient pines, and rolling seas of clouds form one of Asia's most iconic landscapes. Shaped by millions of years of uplift and erosion, the cliffs and spires are a masterpiece of nature. Today, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, drawing travelers from around the world. Huangshan Valley. Huangshan Valley in China is a hidden treasure shaped by millions of years of geological evolution. Towering sandstone cliffs and deep gorges create a dramatic landscape carved by wind and water. Ancient stone paths and bridges blend into the terrain, reflecting the harmony between architecture and nature. The valley's unique rock formations shift color with the light, creating a living canvas for visitors. Today, it stands as both a geological wonder and a breathtaking destination for exploration and travel. Karnak. Karnak in Brittany, France, holds one of the world's greatest prehistoric mysteries. Over 3,000 standing stones, some taller than 13 feet, line the fields in striking rows. Built nearly 6,000 years ago, they are older than the pyramids of Egypt. Their true purpose remains unknown, but the site stands as a powerful symbol of early human ingenuity. Melisani Cave. Melisani Cave in Greece, is a natural wonder formed over tens of thousands of years by the slow erosion of limestone. Its underground lake glows with shades of turquoise and sapphire as sunlight streams through a collapsed roof. The cave's dual chambers, one open to the sky and the other enclosed in darkness, create a striking contrast of light and shadow. Today, small boats carry visitors across its crystal-clear waters, offering a journey into one of nature's most enchanting hidden landscapes. Mount Bromo. Mount Bromo in Indonesia rises over 7,500 feet inside the vast Tengah caldera, a landscape forged by ancient volcanic eruptions. Its black sand plain and constantly smoking crater reveal the raw geological forces still shaping this region today. Scientists regard it as a living volcano, where tremors and sulfur clouds provide rare insight into Earth's inner activity. At dawn, its peaks glow with golden light above drifting mist, creating one of Southeast Asia's most iconic natural panoramas. Zijin Cave. Zijin Cave in China stretches for more than 4 miles, making it one of the country's largest and most intricate karst cave systems. Formed over hundreds of thousands of years, its chambers reveal dramatic stalactites, stalagmites, and crystal formations shaped by mineral-rich water. Geologists study the cave to understand subterranean landscapes and the slow geological processes that sculpt limestone over immense spans of time. For visitors, its towering halls and shimmering rock formations create an awe-inspiring journey into the hidden architecture of the Earth. Kummakivi. Kummakivi in Finland is a giant boulder balancing impossibly on a curved bedrock. Formed by glaciers over 12,000 years ago, it has never shifted despite storms and snow. The stone measures more than 20 feet long, a silent relic of the last ice age. Today, it remains a natural wonder and a symbol of geological mystery. The Postojna Caves. The Postojna Caves in Slovenia stretch for more than 15 miles, making them one of the longest cave systems in Europe. Carved over millions of years by the Pivka River, their chambers are filled with vast stalactites and stalagmites that resemble stone cathedrals. The caves reveal a record of geological history, layer by layer, shaped by water and time. They are also home to the OLM, a rare blind salamander that has adapted to life in complete darkness. Today, visitors can travel deep inside by underground train, experiencing both natural wonder and scientific discovery. Wave rock. In the heart of Western Australia rises Wave Rock, a granite cliff that soars almost 50 feet high and stretches more than 300 feet across. Its smooth curve, shaped over 2.5 billion years, gives the uncanny appearance of a giant wave about to crash. Layers of minerals painted by time create streaks of red, black, and gold across its surface. This natural sculpture is not only a geological masterpiece, but also a symbol of Australia's ancient and powerful landscapes. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. In the heart of Hunan Province stands Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, home to over 3,000 towering sandstone pillars shaped by millions of years of erosion. These colossal spires inspired the floating mountains in the film Avatar, making it a living masterpiece of natural architecture. In summer, the landscape bursts with lush green canopies and drifting mists, creating a dreamlike labyrinth of stone and forest. When winter snow arrives, the same pillars turn into a white wonderland, each peak crowned in ice, transforming the park into one of Earth's most surreal seasonal spectacles. Meiji Mountain Scenic Area. Rising in the heart of Gansu Province, Meiji Mountain is a towering sandstone peak carved with over 7,000 Buddhist sculptures and murals. For more than 1,500 years, monks and artisans transformed its cliffs into a living museum of religion, art, and ancient engineering. The caves, etched into vertical rock walls, reveal both the resilience of human devotion and the fragility of sandstone geology shaped by wind and rain. In warmer seasons, the mountain glows with red cliffs and green forest, while in winter, snow crowns the grottos with a quiet, ethereal beauty. This fusion of natural wonder and cultural legacy makes Meiji Mountain one of China's most extraordinary spiritual landscapes. Tongli Ancient Town. In the heart of Jiangsu Province, Tongli Ancient Town has stood for over 1,000 years, its waterways and bridges shaping a living museum of canal culture. The town is divided by 15 rivers and connected by more than 40 stone bridges, forming a graceful network that earned it the title Venice of the East. Every spring, peach blossoms line the canals and courtyards, painting the ancient town in delicate shades of pink and celebrating renewal. Here, history, geography, and architecture merge with nature, offering travelers a timeless glimpse into China's cultural soul. Ice volcano. In the remote steppes of Kazakhstan rises a rare natural wonder known as the ice volcano, a frozen geyser that towers nearly 40 feet high. Formed by underground springs that push water upward, it freezes layer by layer in winter, creating a structure that resembles a living glacier. Today, visitors from many regions flock here to marvel at this fleeting spectacle of ice and nature. Batu Caves. Just outside Kuala Lumpur rises Batu Caves, a limestone hill estimated to be more than 400 million years old. Its massive caverns, adorned with stalactites and stalagmites, have been shaped by geological forces over countless millennia. For more than 1 century, the caves have also been a sacred Hindu site, marked by the towering golden statue of Lord Murugan at the entrance. The steep climb of 272 colorful steps leads travelers into chambers filled with both myth and natural wonder. Today, Batu Caves draws visitors from many regions who come to witness this blend of geology, spirituality, and breathtaking scenery. Kuelap. High in the northern Andes of Peru stands Kuelap, an ancient fortress built by the Chachapoya people nearly 15 centuries ago. Its massive stone walls, some reaching over 60 feet in height, rise dramatically above the cloud forests that blanket the mountains. The site contains hundreds of circular stone structures, offering a rare glimpse into the engineering and culture of a pre-Incan civilization. Today, Kuelap is both an archaeological treasure and a striking reminder of how humans once shaped the rugged Andean landscape. Mount Mian. In the heart of Shanxi province rises Mount Mian, a sacred peak with a history spanning more than 2,000 years. Its landscape is defined by soaring cliffs, deep valleys, and ancient temples that cling to the rock face like part of the mountain itself. These architectural masterpieces, with intricate wooden beams and stone bridges suspended over gorges, showcase the remarkable engineering of early dynasties. Blending Taoist and Buddhist traditions, Mount Mian stands as both a geological wonder and a cultural treasure where nature and architecture merge in harmony. Korowai tree houses. Deep in the remote rainforests of Papua, Indonesia, the Korowai people are known for building towering tree houses that can rise more than 100 feet above the ground. These extraordinary structures, crafted from sago palm and bamboo, are designed not only to withstand floods and insects, but also to serve as a cultural symbol of protection and independence. Archaeologists and anthropologists have marveled at how this tradition reflects a unique adaptation to both geography and environment, blending survival with ingenious engineering. Even today, these sky-high homes attract researchers and travelers alike, offering a rare glimpse into a way of life suspended between the forest floor and the canopy. Friar Nakhon Cave. Hidden deep within the limestone mountains of southern Thailand lies Friar Nakhon Cave, a natural chamber formed over millions of years by erosion and collapse. The cave is famous for a gaping skylight that allows beams of sunlight to illuminate its interior, creating one of the most dramatic natural spotlights in Asia. In the late 19th century, a royal pavilion was built here, standing as a rare fusion of geology and architecture in a place once believed to be sacred. To this day, the cave remains a striking reminder of how Thailand's rugged karst landscape has shaped both natural wonder and cultural history. Gasadalur village. Tucked away on the remote Faroe Islands lies Gasadalur, a tiny village surrounded by cliffs that rise more than 1,000 feet above the Atlantic Ocean. For centuries, its isolation meant residents could only reach the outside world by climbing steep mountain paths or traveling by boat through dangerous seas. In 2004, a tunnel was carved through the rock, finally connecting Gasadalur to the rest of the islands and transforming daily life. Today, the village is framed by rolling green meadows and dramatic cliffs, a rare harmony of lush pastures and raw northern wilderness. Marble chapels. In Patagonia, on the border of Argentina and Chile, lie the marble chapels, carved by water over more than 6,000 years. Their swirling walls of calcium carbonate glow in shades of blue and white, reflecting the turquoise lake around them. Shaped by wind and water, the colors change with the light and seasons. Many travelers come by boat or kayak to see this rare natural wonder. Yangdang Mountains. In the southeastern corner of China stand the Yangdang Mountains, a majestic range shaped by volcanic forces more than 120 million years ago. Their towering cliffs, sharp pinnacles, and winding valleys reveal dramatic rhyolite formations that make this landscape a natural masterpiece. Throughout history, poets, painters, and monks have drawn inspiration from its misty ridges, secluded temples, and cascading waterfalls, calling it a painting created by heaven. Modern travelers come not only to witness its serene beauty, but also to explore thrilling hiking routes and test their skills on steep climbing walls. Here, geology, culture, and adventure merge, offering an unforgettable encounter with both nature's power and human spirit. Yanjin City. In the mountains of Yunnan, China, lies Yanjin City, often called the narrowest city in the world. It stretches along the banks of the Heng River, where steep cliffs rise on both sides, leaving only a ribbon of land wide enough for a single road and rows of buildings. Many of its houses appear to cling to the rocky slopes, creating a dramatic blend of human settlement and unforgiving geography. The city's unusual layout is a direct response to the region's rugged terrain, where expanding outward is nearly impossible. Yanjin stands today as a living example of how people adapt their architecture and way of life to the extreme challenges of nature. The Eye of the Earth. In the rugged landscapes of Croatia lies the Eye of the Earth, a breathtaking karst spring that forms the mysterious source of the Cetina River. Its waters emerge from a striking, funnel-shaped pit more than 150 feet deep, framed by ancient limestone carved over millions of years. Beyond its beauty, this natural wonder reveals the geological forces that shape the Balkans, a living reminder of Earth's hidden power beneath the surface. Code Turini. High in the French Alps winds the Col de Turini, a legendary mountain pass that climbs over 5,000 feet above sea level. Its twisting roads carve through dramatic cliffs and dense pine forests, a route shaped by both natural forces and centuries of human travel. Beyond its breathtaking views, the pass stands as a unique intersection of geography, history, and engineering, where rugged alpine terrain meets timeless exploration. Ayers Rock. In the heart of Australia's Red Centre rises Ayers Rock, also known as Uluru, a massive sandstone monolith standing over 1,100 feet tall. Formed more than 500 million years ago, its deep red hue comes from the oxidation of iron minerals within the rock. The giant formation dominates the flat desert plain, shifting colors at sunrise and sunset in a breathtaking natural display. For thousands of years, it has held profound cultural and historical significance to the Anangu people, blending geology with living heritage. Baishishan Mountain. High above northern China, Baishishan Mountain stands out with its dazzling white rocks that glow like marble against the sky. Over countless ages, layers of sandstone and quartzite have been carved by wind and water, leaving behind jagged cliffs and towering stone columns. The mountain's terrain shifts between steep precipices, rolling ridges, and broad platforms, creating a landscape both harsh and breathtaking. Today, it is also a destination for climbers who challenge its sheer cliffs and winding trails while surrounded by awe-inspiring views.